So the question was posed, why don't I pull house sparrows and starlings out of our nest boxes anymore? And really this has come down to, for me, it's not just house sparrows and starlings, it's all invasive species that I'm developing this opinion about now. And it's been many years in the making, and it has kind of just come to a head now. But, right, like, invasive species don't just come in and wreck an ecosystem for no reason. And I don't believe that they wreck an ecosystem anyways. They change and adapt an ecosystem. We're viewing this from a very short-sighted, very human scale perspective, right? And we have all this research to look back from millennia, right? Like, we don't look at the Darwin's finches in the Galapagos and say, oh, they wrecked that ecosystem, yada, yada, yada. Like, that's not the general consensus. The general consensus is, hey, look at how these finches came over and they adapted and filled various roles within that ecosystem. And that's what nature does, right? Like, nature finds vacancies and it fills the space. And to begin with, as those holes, I think we're seeing the beginning stages of that, right? Like, nature doesn't go, hey, cool, I got a square peg for that square hole. Like, I think in the case of starlings, right, like, we had another flocking, migratory, opportunistic bird species in the US that was in massive numbers, passenger pigeons, and we wiped them out. And now I think nature is taking a square peg and stuffing it in a round hole and using starlings to fill that niche.